Hey everybody, what's going on? CanadianFlash guys, and honestly guys, we just got a blog post out of nowhere. I didn't know this was coming. I heard that there was going to be like little hints of a fan art showcase coming sometime soon, but I didn't think it was going to be today. I literally was just, playing on my PS4. All of a sudden I got a notification that Hytale put out a blog post, so we got a blog post to cover today. This is let's put this as a little special type video because I just uploaded a video yesterday. You guys are going to have 2 videos in 2 days. Wow, it's going to be crazy. So much uploading. So today we have Hytale's fan art volume showcase number 4. So let's get right into this. It's just all fan art. So if you guys don't want to watch a bunch of fan art, you can click off the video. It's just fan art. But I'm going to be going through it because that's what I do. I make Hytale videos. So before the start, I'd like to say if you guys want to see more Hytale content like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I try to upload pretty much about like 1, maybe 2 videos a week if it gets if we get a lot of Hytale content. But most importantly, get at least 1 video out there. So hope you all enjoy this video and I'll see you into it. Hey everybody, today we're going to celebrate another set of incredible pieces from the Hytale community. Thank you so much for everybody who has invested their time and energy into making these inspired pieces. It's really important for the Hytale team as a game that they inspire and empower the community to express themselves, and it's amazing to see that so much creativity from the community is in this game while it's still in development. We haven't even got our hands on a playable version yet. I think that's really awesome as well. This is only a sample of the variety of fan work that the Hytale community produces every single week. And if you guys want to submit your own fan arts to Hytale for them to be in the next blog post, submit them to #HytaleFanArt on Twitter, and a lot of them get retweeted. The staff members see them. Noxie, he retweets a lot of the good ones, so make sure you guys go check that out. So first of all, the first one is, sorry if I butcher your names, it's Lilith Griffin's pigeon plushie. He or she just knitted a little pigeon, the Hytale pigeon. Looks absolutely amazing. And honestly, it wouldn't be a fan art showcase, as they said, if there wasn't the pigeon with the knife. Honestly, that's one of the biggest Hytale memes, so it makes sense to have this one in there. Lilith Griffin says that I had tried drawing Hytale fan art before, but I was never very good at it, which led me to do something to replicate the pigeon on my own style in crochet. Now that it's complete, I'm very happy to share the results and make a moss horn sometime in the future. Oh god, no, please don't make a moss horn. And speaking of that, we have a couple of moss horns fan arts because everybody likes making moss horn fan art. So Dairy Panda made a moss horn fan art right here. It looks really amazing. Wow, I love Dairy Panda's art style. It's beautiful. You got the moss horn, you got the little Quebec sitting on there. Absolutely amazing. And honestly, and Dairy Panda says, I was inspired by the fluffy beast dynamic of the moss horn. Oh god, don't say it like that. And how it could have a side to side where it's lost in its own ways. Oh man, I hate the moss horn. But, we felt like it was fun to explore the vulnerability with this creature. Yeah, a lot of people make fun of this creature like myself and Dank, or Ethan as he goes by now. And a lot of people love the creature. I don't know who, but some people do. And then EZ3Zs created another moss horn. This is the one I used on one of my Reddit posts, actually. I think he's got the crimson chin there. Look how big his chin is. It's crazy. And he says, I love the moss horn design, so when I saw it, I had to draw this new friend. I don't know if he'll be a friend or not, but yeah. And honestly, next up, Righteous Pebble. You guys know who he is. He's been in a bunch of my community rewinds, and he created a moss horn. Shocker, I know, right? And literally the Hytale team described it as this vivid deception by Righteous Pebble. Righteous Pebble casts our moss horn friend in dramatic light, managing to capture both the monstrosity, yeah, it is a monstrosity, with the mellowness of the bellowing beast. It is yelling or yawning, impossible to tell. Who knows, can't really be both. And Righteous Pebble had this to say about it, and he said, my biggest regret in the past 5 months is not doing more Hytale fan art. Don't regret that, man. You've done fantastic work for this community. I applaud you for that. Whenever I'm doing something Hytale related, I always find myself in a better mood. Same, honestly. The whole vibe of this game is just so fantastic and pleasant. It has made it tough recently, and I'm hoping I can get back into the next couple of months. Hytale's community is doing all it can to keep the hype at a nice warm sizzle, and I think that's healthy and beneficial for everyone. That being said, Noxie, if you want to slip me a black market copy of the Hytale model maker, I would love to give my lungs and both my kidneys gladly. Honestly, Noxie, if you want to just give out some black market betas or something, I'll be right here to take that. Next up, we have Powerbyte 7's. Hey, what's good, Powerbyte? I know you're watching this video. 3D Farron and Papercraft Quebec. This thing looks amazing. He made these himself. Absolutely brilliant job. You know, the pictures will be on the screen right now. I remember when he was in Quebec Corners Discord in like a little staff chat, he was like updating us on like his progression with the Quebec thing, and it was really cool. And what he has to say is that I love that he says this, I'm going to quote it, obviously I'm quoting all these, and he says, "I love making all sorts of 3D creations and experimenting. Hytale's art and modding capabilities are such an inspiration to me, considering all of Hytale's mobs consist of like cubes pretty much. Yeah, all their models are cubes. I figured I'd turn out one of these creatures into a paper model. I chose the Quebec because the clean design helps with the creation of a template, and it took some time, but you know, he's happy with it sitting on his desk. Honestly, if you want to like put a match to it, light it on fire, that'd be really cool. We'll probably I should actually tell him to do that. That'll be funny. The Hytale Farron model was made in Blender, and he wanted to sculpt the stylish creator from a concept, and the young Farron seemed like pretty much a fun challenge. Overall, he says he's quite happy with the two pieces, and he learned a lot of the way of Hytale, pretty much how they do this all for like experimentation, and he can't wait to try it. Speaking of the Quebecs, we're going to stick on that topic. Malik I'm sorry, I'm just going to put it on the screen. You made a Quebec plushie. Hytale, you gotta sell these, man. Hire this guy or girl and make them sell this for you. That would be fantastic. I would buy it. I know a lot of other people would too. Connor definitely would. And what he has to say, or he or she has to say, is that I've known Hytale for a few years now, and for a good reason, as my partner was working on the project. Oh, no way. I fell in love with these lovely Quebecs for the first time. He showed them to me. So cute. How can I hug them? Well, plushies. Honestly, you can hug them all the time now. He or she said that she started sewing in 2012 to make another cubic plush because I didn't exist on the market at that time, and I discovered my passion for sewing. Even though I make less plushies today than before, I'm glad that I was able to give my partner his very first Hytale plushie. Damn it, I want one. You want to like slide into my DMs and send me one? That'd be cool. Next up, we have the Guys Halloween Quebec. Oh, I don't think I've seen this one before. I've seen most of these, but I think this might be very recent because, you know, October's coming up. It's the September 24th today. And the guy, yes, says, ever since I saw Quebecs and Hytale, I knew they'd be my favorites. I'm personally more of an Outlanders fan, but, you know, Quebecs are pretty cool as well. I decided to combine one of my favorite races with one of my favorite celebrations, and so the Halloween Quebec was born. Fair play, fair play. I even used as a reference as a carved pumpkin that appeared in the Hytale's Happy Halloween card. Is that what they look like? No way. That's awesome. And I think this is the last one. No, not the last one. Sweet. Arcana Dragon. I actually, he made the Fence Stalker Tea Party. I put this in my monthly rewind last month, so you guys want to check that out, I can. You can. Little shameless plug right there. One of Hytale's blog posts revealed, this is what he said, he said one of Hytale's blog posts revealed the Fence Stalkers are friendly towards frogs, so with this was so adorable, and I knew I had to capture it in all my heart, and their fan art or whatever. I love the little details from the Hytale team that adds to give their monsters so much personality, and I can't wait to meet them in game. Honestly, yes, can't wait to meet, Modern Fence Stalkers. They're super awesome. This Salt Muffin, I put these two pieces also in my community rewind, so if you guys want to go check it out, go check it out. I put these in my community rewind, and this Varan, is absolutely fantastic. Same with the Gaia statue, but man, the Varan is beautiful, and he had to say this, and he said, I always dreamed about a fantasy block game. The Hytale trailer dropped out of nowhere, and I was so impressed seeing my dreams come true, and I can't wait to explore the world of Orbis. Same dude. Can't wait to see what else you have in the future. Next up, we have Salline's Hytale's villain, and once again, it is like Varan controlling the Outlanders, which is actually a good theory that I had. I don't remember where I said it, but it's a theory that I had. And he said that this piece is a collection of the Hytale's community theories about the Crawlers and the relationship of the Outlanders and Varan. That was one of Connor's theories, actually. It has been really great to see the community engage with the Hytale universe and express their own theories in such creative ways, while the answers need to wait until players start exploring Orbis themselves. We can say that the deception of the ethereal power and grim hierarchy in this image is pretty compelling. Oh, it is absolutely beautiful. Great job, dude. Next up, I think this is the last one. Happy Lemur, how's it going, dude? I played Brawl Stars with you a couple times. And he created a Lego version of the Hytale Colossus, and I've seen this on Twitter. This thing actually really blew up, and it looks amazing. And he says he was inspired to make the Outlander Colossus from Legos because of how formidable and threatening it looks. I try to make my builds as accurate as possible to the real model, showing the pieces that I actually have access to. And that's all we have for all the Hytale fan arts. I know there's not a blog post, but tomorrow there probably will be another postcard from Orbis, and I'll be sure to make a video breaking down all the postcards of Orbis for you guys at the end of the month. And what Hytale has to say after this, they said, on behalf of the whole Hytale team, thank you once again to everybody who has made and shared their Hytale fan creations. Remember to tag your work with hashtag Hytale fan art for a chance at inclusion in the future showcases. So guys, that is all we have to say for this blog post. It was a fan art blog post. I doubt most of you were too fond of these, but I know a lot of people like them too. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you stayed to the end, comment showcase, and first one to do that will get pinned and heart and all that, you know. So see you all in the next video. Goodbye.